When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Clark, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Clark, the pass to Carter. Over Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Burton.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Meyer passes to Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Count it. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now, here's Clark. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Clark outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The pass to Meyer. The three. The Hornets pull it in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Inside, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Jeffries can't get it to go. And stolen by MP. And then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ayton. That shot off. Good work defensively by Carter. Charlotte in the lead to the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Completing the fast break, Carter Jr. there, showing you what it looks like to be a rim runner.
Bridges outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No good from Clark.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Meyer. He's covered by Clark. Here's Ayton. Misses from short range. And Clark has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Poked away. Allen passes to Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Burke. Here's Meyer. Buries it from three-point range.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
On the wing, MP. Fader on the way. Again, the Hornets score.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Let it show, MP. Some pizzazz on that flush.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hardy passes to Meyer. Here's Hardy, guarded by Tucker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ayton. Excellent D there from Allen.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Clark. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. On the clock, here's Tucker. The second effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now, here's Burke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Isaac. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Washington Wizards. And there's Bridges on the assist by Burke.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the pump fake there from MP? Totally fooling the defense there and able to draw the foul.
Smart's checked in for Baldwin.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Meyer. He's covered by Clark. Meyer passes to Hardy. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Allen with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute.
Your next Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Smart, and it's Clark in at the 1. Bridges passes to Burke. They get it again. They shoot again. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Nuggets just played phenomenal. He ended up with 62 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Lobbed up there for Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closer. Here's McCoo. That's 3 pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jeffries the pass to Clark. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Baldwin is checked in for the Hornets. Hornets leading by 14. Clark right side. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Schultz passes to Clark. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Hardy. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Randall. Burton grabs the miss. Burton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clark against Randall. Baldwin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They defeated the Wizards in their last.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
He's checked in for the Nets. Carter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Nets trail by 18. Pass to Hardy. And here is Ayton. And that one, good. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Pass to Hardy. Deflects the pass. Here's Burton. And he slams it one-handed.
Good job getting others involved. MP with a well-placed pass.
Hardy passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Burton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Carter.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Nets with possession here. Meyer passes. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Handle out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Meyer in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Meyer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here is Carter. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Randall passes to Meyer. On the wing, Bridges. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the pass to Randall. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Clark. He's got 21. Count that one. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And it's Carter missing. Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Meyer, he's covered by Clark and stolen by MP. And And it's Clark with the finish.
And he stepped right into the lane, and MP takes it himself.
A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Kicks it to Bridges. Carter comes in with the double team. Pass to Meyer. Releases. 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Burks is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Now, here's Clark. 25 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Jeffries, the pass to Schultz.
Come around.
Clark outside.
Come to me.
Here's Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he makes the first. So for the Nets, Isley comes in for Randall. And it's Miles Bridges in for Bridges. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Hornets leading by 23. On the wing, MP. He's got 27. Another shot. And Carter has it in the corner. And Tucker kicks to Clark. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clark's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Burke. Here's Bridges. Back to Burke. Passes it to Meyer. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And stolen by MP. The pass to Baldwin. Clark for 3. The shot will not fall. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's McCoo. And the Nets, another three.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And stolen by MP. Lobbed up there for Allen.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
No good from Clark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Nets. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Hornets. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,